Hey Aquarius, this is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless no contact reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. What is coming towards you with this connection? What are their thoughts and feelings with the person that's on your mind? Anything that Spirit wants to share with me. So let's call in our Spirit guides now. This is a fully channeled message, so take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everyone else. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with loving messages for my no contact. What is it that they need me to know at this time? What is it that I need to hear? I am listening for you now. I have healing from a heartbreak. It takes a long time. It takes a long time to heal. Maybe you have been healing and maybe that's what we both need. There's a lot of healing that has to take place before that reunion. So it could be Spirit's way of saying you're healing, they're healing. So if there's going to be a reunion, then that has to take place. So if you're doing well with that on your side, okay, keep taking care of yourself. I have poor judgment. I made poor decisions. There's always the person that says, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. I can't take it back. I can't change things. What am I going to do? I have a resurrection. This isn't dead. This ain't dead. And I have time is up, took too long. So sometimes you just move on and you say, you know what? I can't wait around for this person. This person, if they loved me, they would come forward. If this person really wanted to be with me, they would go out of their way to show me that they want to be with me. So there's a part of me that is saying, I'm going to keep working on myself no matter what. I have powerless. The power struggle is real. You are powerless. You cannot make somebody do something. You cannot change their feelings. You cannot make them take action before they're ready, nor do you want them. You want them to come to you, if they're going to come to you, when they are ready and they really want it. So you just have to surrender to, I'm not in control of the timeline, and it's really hard. You are my lifeline and I can't lose you. So is somebody starting to realize that there's more going on here, Spirit just said? And, a little bit of an epiphany. A little bit of a, what have I done? I would say that. Hidden desires and hidden intentions. I don't know. I think that you saw this person as clearly as you could see them while you were in this connection. I feel like the hidden intentions are more now than anything, that I'm struggling with. What are they feeling? But maybe when you were in it, you probably knew where you stood with this person. Bottom of the deck, I said, I'm still working on it, and with a fireworks, okay? And then I have waiting for this union. There is a sense of patience. There is a sense of, I know we're both healing. And I'm going to go with this. There's more going on here. So let's see what they need us to know. Spirit, what is going on here? I have a Queen of Cups. I have a Ten of Wands. I have a Two of Pentacles. And I have a Four of Cups. The Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups is coming into me as somebody who is just going back and forth. That it's like one day I'm in, one day I'm out. One day I want to come back and call you and I'm stubborn and I say, no, I'm not going to do that. And then the next day I say, maybe I'll call today. And then my mind overrides it for some reason. So they are going back and forth within their own mind with what's right and what's wrong and what's right for both of us. So there's a sense of maybe they're staying away right now because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to hurt you anymore until they really decide what it is that they want. Because if they come back and they say, oh, I want to kiss and make up and everything is good again. And then they say, oh, you know what? I came back too soon. And they're right back out there again. That only hurts you even more. They got to come back at the right time. So that's coming into me. The Queen of Cups is coming into me as you are worthy. You are worthy of their love. You're more than worthy. They know that. I was lucky to have you. And it's a sense of, look at what I've done. I put this big weight on your shoulders. I've made things so difficult for you. It shouldn't be the way it is. And maybe they know that you're struggling and they feel guilty about that. I have a nine of Swords. So I do feel like they know that you're worried about them, that you think about them. They're worried also. I said, what about them? And they said they're worried that they're going to lose you, even though they're not pulling the trigger. Okay. It's a sense of, I'm not doing the work, but at the same time, I'm afraid that this is all going to go away. Well, you got to do something. You got to take some kind of action to keep this alive. I have a Temperance. That's some healing energy. And I have a Six of Wands. So this almost came into me as after I do some more healing, I will come back and I will recapture you energy with that Six of Wands. So it feels like, let me just take care of myself for a little while. And maybe that's what you guys decided to do. You decided that, you know what, you need some space. And, when you've calmed down, you've cooled off, you want to talk rationally, let me know. So there's a part of me that's saying something like that. I'm not afraid of this connection, Spirit saying, I feel like I have deep trust in this soul connection. So you both, maybe it's a twin flame, maybe that this is a soulmate. So I feel like I have deep trust in this connection. No matter what we go through, believe it or not, I feel like they're saying, I'll never let you go. So I'll love you forever energy, but I'll never be able to let you go. So even if we're not together, I feel like I will always, I'll always have you in my heart. But I feel like it's got to be a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection where no matter what we go through, I just trust the soul contract. The Velvet Curtain. Hidden treasures await when you dare to explore within. You're spending time getting to know yourself. You're spending time with your own feelings. You are allowing yourself to feel, whether it's I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm finding some new joy in my life, I'm opening my eyes to other things. But you're going to grow through this process and you'll come out the other side a different person. I have a Scarlet Mirage. What appears alluring may not always be what it seems. Discern carefully. It's not a mirage. I mean, I think that you saw it clearly. This person may have put up a false front right at the end that everything was okay. There's nothing wrong. We're fine. And then boom, I want my space. I need some time off. So maybe there was a little bit of a false front towards the end. I have the hidden staircase. The path to your dreams often lies in unexpected places. That came into me as I said, where? And they said, deep in your soul. So you guys are going to come back together. I hate to say it this way, but it's going to be like a very emotional. Okay. They're a very, very emotional, like gut wrenching, get it off my chest, get it out, crying, weebie jeebies, very emotional. Okay. But we both have to have it. We both have to go deep. We both have to go deep, deep, deep into our feelings to a place where it hurts. It hurts what we're hearing, what we're saying, to find each other again. So we have a deep emotional reunion. But once we get through that, I feel like we can breathe. We can live our life again. We can find joy again. So sometimes we have to go through this pain, you know, whether it's I never stopped loving you, I'm hurt, you hurt me, you know, like you're going to have to get it all out, all those feelings. And you guys are going to have to look at each other and say whatever it is you need to say to each other. But I feel like that's what we got to go through. A little bit of walk through the pain to get to the other side, but you'll be okay. You're worth more to me than I let on. I'm ready for a commitment. I do want you. I do want this. I really do care, even though I don't show it. I've been worrying about you lately. I can't let you go, which is what I said a few minutes ago. This person just can't let you go. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. If they didn't want to be in a relationship with you, they wouldn't be staring at their phone. And they wouldn't be praying that it's you. I feel like whatever this deep, deep in your soul emotional reunion is here, there's something very, very, you got to get it out. It's almost like this purging of all the old hurt, all the old resentments, all the anger, all the everything we've been through. And then after all that, looking at each other and saying, but I still love you. That's what's happening. So, wow, it's going to be a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but I feel like it will be worth it. They're looking at their phone. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you for your kind words and your comments always. If anybody would like to reading, please go to my website, kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Two channels, my pick a card channel and my soulmate twin flame, my main channel and my pick a card channel, and I'll put the links in the description below. So I will be here for other no contact twin flame readings the next time, and in the meantime, we'll ask Spirit to guide you both. We'll see you soon.